In amongst all the deeply disturbing and scarring content I've been doing lately, I was just thinking, why don't we put in something wholesome? What could be more wholesome than My Little Pony? Now, I've done a couple of videos on songs from Equestria Girls, but I haven't done any video on the Friendship is Magic series, and the reason that I hadn't was because I thought I'd already seen quite a bit of the show. But when I was deciding to do this video, I thought about it more and I was like, there's like 9 seasons? I had no idea. And I've watched maybe 2.5. It just felt like I'd seen more because I remember it being such a big internet thing back whenever that was released. I didn't even know how long ago it was. So if you're wondering why particular songs like This Day Aria aren't in this video, that's why. Before we start, I thought I'd let you know that I have a gaming channel, so if you'd like to see me play some games, the link will be in the description below. The first song we're gonna listen to is called Bab's Seed. I'm pretty sure I've heard like the main one line of this song, but it wasn't until getting ready for this video that I realized it's not Bad Seed, it's Babs. How am I surprised by a preppy sound from My Little Pony? I think it's just a different kind of preppy to what I was immediately expecting.
First we got the Babs, was so really, really sweet. A new friend to have.
I don't specifically know the context, but I'm assuming that she ain't the nicest person. Despite seeming mean, she do kind of look badass walking in here like this.
She went from Babs, yeah, to a bully and a beast.
Oh, she's hanging with those guys. I hated those characters, man. The one with the tiara? Oh man, I don't know her name. It's probably got something to do with tiara, to be honest.
Babs seed, what we gonna do? Got a bully on our tail.
I mean, I'm always gonna love when a show like this just uses instruments like electric guitar and drums. It feels so out of character, but in such a good way. And I was right, that is the melody I remember. And forgot how damn catchy it was, which I don't like because I already know that I'll just be chilling in my room at 2 a.m. like, Babsy, Babsy, what you gonna do? Oh, it's already happening. It's in my head now.
If she's after you, gotta run, we gotta
Feels like an old like 90s music video with these visuals. That's probably what they're going for, to be honest. Oh, why was that unnerving? I didn't like that. Her pupil peeling. Oh.
Hiding from a bully, we know it isn't right. But the Cutie crusaders we are looking for.
Why is hiding from a bully not right? I mean, I guess if you're capable of fighting back, that's, you know, not a bad idea, but you're not doing a wrong thing for hiding from someone who's trying to attack you. I would even say that's fair. Maybe even advisable.
But for now we're staying out of her.
That's, I don't remember this show having visuals that were mildly disturbing. A giant pony coming out of a movie screen while holding 3 sentient food objects. One she's like consuming the brains of. This isn't like, yay, I'm being eaten. This is, oh my god, my head. And she's so nonchalant, she doesn't even care.
Step ahead.
Bro, he's screaming. Send help.
Why so mean? Why so crude? Why so angry? Why so rude?
Does she have home problems? Is that why? Is that where this comes from? It's like, oh, she may be an awful piece of trash that's mean to everyone, but maybe she has problems at home. There are so many people that have problems at home and, you know, don't beat people up. I don't even know if that's where the episode goes, but I don't know. It feels kind of MLP-esque, right?
Babsy.
They keep using the same visual.
Just a bad seed.
I don't know the extent of what she does, but, you know, I guess at least she wasn't trying to burn them alive or something. I'm gonna throw some apples at you and splash you with a puddle. And I guess turn myself into a giant version of myself and consume sentient movie treats. I am really hung up on that, I'm not gonna lie. It was a visual I didn't need to see. But that's cool, it's cool, great, good start. Music-wise, it's very catchy. This next one I have no context for. The last one at least I knew like vaguely that Bab's Seed existed. This one is called I'm the Friend You Need. It's technically from the movie, but it's the like pony movie, so it's still Friendship is Magic and not Equestria Girls, so keen.
You are awesome.
It's like
Charming.
Catman. This is what cats should have been. Right? Oh my god, can you imagine the CGI cat in my... Can you imagine the ponies done like the cats in Cats? Oh, I've never hated an image that I conjured more than I hated that. Oh my god.
Capper's the name. Charming's my game.
Well, he's the villain, right?
I don't know if we should trust him.
We could definitely use a friend out here.
You know what? Little Cotton Candy here is right.
He's a villain. He's evil. So evil.
Not a nice place for little fillies all alone.
Why does he sound like he belongs in Hamilton?
Back will lead to the unknown.
So evil. You're never gonna have a character that's like, let me guide your way down the dark alley. Follow me. I've got so many things to show you. Don't worry. I know it's a terrifying city where everyone's out to get you, but I got your back. Follow me to these dark, secluded areas.
I'm the friend that you need. lost and don't
Oh, I
know.
love this vibe. Oh my god. And he has a fantastic voice.
My help, you'll concede, is a plus guaranteed.
You are always going to sell me with strings. Always. You could play strings awfully and I'd still be like, yeah, but still a violin, you know?
You can call and I'll come running, just follow my lead.
How are they not sus? Like, is it only Twilight?
A friend who knows what's lying in the mist.
Am I hearing flute? Yeah, there's a little bit of flute.
Dark and alley.
Oh my god, she's so adorable.
Why, you could use a friend to protect you wherever you go.
He's got to have ulterior motives. Like, if a character's there singing about how much they're gonna help you, I think generally you can assume they're a little bit of a sussy boy.
Now you are in luck, 'cause I'm the friend that you need.
Literally pulling out the red carpet for them. Wait, Twilight isn't following him?
My help, you'll concede, is a plus guaranteed.
Oh, okay, she's begrudgingly doing it.
I've got something that will magically erase all my debt.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm the friend you need.
Okay, I mean, I was right. Like, it was pretty obvious, but
He's a
I was still right. Damn, though, he got some pipes. I really like that. I also am fascinated that it was a My Little Pony song that I don't think any of the actual main characters sung in. It was just that guy, and he killed it. Who is he? He literally sounded like a Broadway singer. He's a Broadway musical artist. I'm out here like, wow, he sounds like a Broadway singer. Guess what? He is. Damn, that was a gorgeous voice. And it literally just sounded straight out of a musical. So well produced, so well done, so well sung. The next one is called A True True Friend. The last one was all about being a friend, and that was a lie. But if this is from the series, I'm guessing it's actually legitimately like, oh, it's what true friends do. How sickeningly sweet is this gonna be?
A true, true friend helps a friend in need. A friend with
Yo, a mouse looks so sad.
helps a friend in need to see the
Those are some really nice harmonies.
from a true, true friend.
And it is very sickeningly sweet.
Side, remember?
Why is she tied up in a cauldron? Hello?
She's trying hard, doing what she can.
Oh! That explains why there was the close-up on the cutie mark, because I was not understanding the problem until I saw that she doesn't have the rainbow thing, does she? And then I realized, I'm guessing they've all been swapped around. What, they're doing each other's jobs? How the hell does that happen? Also, why is Twilight just wearing a, like, tiara crown thing around? I am the queen. Maybe it's like some magical weapon. Kind of gives off like bow before me vibes. I am the leader and I will hear nothing else.
A true, true friend helps a friend in need.
Oh, are they gonna keep adding harmonies as people do things? Because if so, I like that.
Say no more. Applejack needs your help. She's trying.
I can imagine a nice high note here, and I hope we get it.
A true, true friend.
What a terrible dream I had.
Okay, so I'm assuming that it is to do with losing memories or like connection with identity, because it's like she'd completely forgotten everything and then got all that information back.
We need to get there.
High note.
Her side.
I can hear it. Give me it. Gimme. Give me high note.
Together we can be her guide.
Or like a 5-way harmony, that works too.
True friend helps a friend in need to see the light.
There is an element of bounce to the backing track here.
Yeehaw!
What was that? That was a strange shift. Let me hear that again.
From a true, true friend.
That's a full key change, I think. They're gonna stay in that, or was it just a little weird thing?
They march around, face a frown, and never seem to smile. And if you
Is she the only reason that everyone in the town isn't walking around depressed and angry?
ponies, I want to see you smile.
What a strange thing. Can you imagine living in like a small town where if you didn't have the one person that just was always happy and bubbly, everyone's lives were miserable? Bro, that'd suck ass.
To see the light.
Oh, yes. Layer it. There you go. I did think they were going to go even higher, but it was still a really nice high note, and we're also treated to the lovely harmonies. It is something I absolutely love when songs not only layer vocals, but kind of layer vocals with this delay, so they each kind of come in at different times. It gives such a lovely depth and full sound to everything going on. 100% here for that. Compositionally, those were some amazing choices. The next one is called The Pony I Want to Be. Why do I feel like it's going to be Identity Crisis Central here? probably because it is. I think it is going to be Identity Crisis Central. Welcome to the Identity Crisis Tour. I will be your guide, even though I have no idea what's going on or what's happening, but you don't need to feel lost. In fact, it helps. Hope you're ready to feel lost with me.
If I'm a diamond, then why do I feel so rough? I'm a strong.
Isn't she, like, awful? Unless they gave her more depth as the show went on, but I thought her whole character was just trash person. Wasn't she even hanging around with Babseed?
There's something jagged in me, and I've made such mistakes.
Oh no, is the bully sad?
What I need to do to be the pony I wanna be.
I mean, I can give you an idea. Stop being a bitch. I have no idea what to do to be the pony I want to be. If you want to not be a crap person, you can start by being not a crap person. Just be nice. I feel like I'm gonna get roasted for saying that in the comments because maybe she had some deep emotional plot line that I didn't know.
I've been told my whole life what to do, what to say. No pony showed me that there might be some better way.
Okay, so she, you know, didn't have a great home life, but again, so do a lot of people, and they are trash to people.
And I've always wished
I love that slide up and the way she flows with it.
else, yet I can't see.
Oh, are they starting to feel bad for her? They're hearing her.
Be the pony I wanna be.
I guess though, look, maybe I'm being a little harsh because I think canonically, I don't know how old they are. I don't know the character lore, but I would guess like 7, maybe 8. So, you know, now I just feel bad because I imagine going up to an 8-year-old kid and being like, yeah, stop being a bitch. Oh, Matthew, that's a hot take. And at least she's showing signs that she wants to be something different. That's something, right?
Is it weird that I feel bad for her?
I feel as though I was just taught a lesson and I didn't sign up for that. I wasn't here to be taught life lessons or to grow as a person. I was here to listen to some music. The life lesson I've extracted from that is don't insult 8-year-olds. Imagine going to a 7-year-old just like, hey man, you want to be a better person? Don't be a crap person, dumbass. Maybe I should take my own advice. The last song we're gonna listen to is called Spectacle. Okay, sure, I need a second to adjust. Can certainly tell you that after all we've heard, didn't think we'd get like electropop. I'm so ready for it now, but I wasn't 2 seconds ago.
Time for the show. The lights
It's gonna be a bop already.
are let's go. I'm not just any pony. I think you know.
We've got little hi-hats building, oh yeah.
Razzle dazzle. Glitz and glam.
I need you to tell me something, and I need you to tell me right now. Is this a TikTok sound? I swear to God I have heard people use this audio. I just assumed it was a pop song. Okay, cool. Yeah, nice. Love it. Love that bass.
It's a spectacle. Give me more.
It literally sounds like Lady Gaga. They got another Broadway singer. I was out here like, damn, it sounds like Lady Gaga. It's another like Tony Award winner, I think. She has a great voice.
Glitter eyes, big surprise, lights, cameras. Oh.
What a vibe. I would listen to a full version of this. Be straight in my party playlist.
Turn it all up.
So weird seeing horses dance, I swear, man. Feels like I'm in a trip.
Not just a pony. I am the countess.
I'm happy to end it on that, but yeah, color me a little surprised. I am so sure I've heard people use that, and I would never in a million years have pegged that as an MLP song. I guess that says something, right? Either about the quality of the show or my own internal biased judgment. And I guess I'm also surprised by the variety because we had electropop to Broadway to weirder preppy stuff, and it was all executed very well. Props to y'all, the creators, the composers, the people. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to click that like button. And as always, have an awesome time until I see you next. See ya. I have listened to This Day Aria. In the last MLP video I did, 34 seconds in, I said that I'd watched a couple of the seasons, so if there were songs that you thought I should have listened to that weren't in the video, that's why. And I always knew that people skipped through my intros. It's just a fact of YouTube videos. I didn't know how much that happened because there was still a whole bunch of comments being angry I didn't listen to This Day Aria, so I thought I'd put it right at the start. In that video, I also found the music so intriguing and impressive, so you know that I'm keen today. Show me some iconic stuff. The first one is called Discord's Glass of Water.
A little glass of water, please. A fresh pressed hanky if I sneeze.
So I remember the context of Discord in like the first episode he was in. Why does it seem like they're babysitting him? Also, damn, he's flashing the lashes at them.
And while I get a little rest, a teeny tiny
Oh my god. Okay, he's kind of adorable though.
fish oil for my chest.
Is that a thing people do? People put fish oil on their chest? I've heard of fish oil tablets. God, who would want to rub fish oil on their chest, bruh? And then if you slept in that, it would get all on your sheets. I don't want no fish bed. I know that's not important for the actual song here, but it needed to be said. Also, it sounds like we're about to get some bars from Discord, and I'm ready.
I fear I've got the croup I need, a vat of pumpkin soup and skulls made out of zinnias.
Is he sick or something?
Why not give my aching tummy something soothing, something yummy piled up with noodles?
Okay, so he is sick, but I'm honestly loving the delivery of the lyrics. It's got kind of a weird stop-start rhythm to it, but that definitely works for the character, and I am always a sucker for a rhyming scheme that just packs as many rhymes as possible into a short space of time.
Anything else?
I'll be grateful for your charity, because I've heard that tenderness is what you lend an ailing friend.
See, the actual things he's saying aren't that bad. It's just all in the delivery. It's quite literally the difference between someone saying, oh, don't worry, you'll be all right, I'll take good care of you, and oh, don't worry, you'll be all right, I'll take good care of you. Oh, I hate that I said that.
I'd like that glass of water, please. A magic spell to cure disease. A firmness and tooth when I sneeze. A fresh bouquet of roses.
So I was actually sitting there waiting because they used the word roses to break up the existing rhyme. And I waited a second because after they went back to that rhyme, I was hoping that the next time they did one of those lines, it would also break it up with a rhyme that rhymed with roses. Never mind that it was the word toeses. Still just great composition.
And then massage my knobby knees. A bowl of peas, some extra cheese. A couple with a pig.
Cheese on peas? Bro, what's this guy's diet?
More and more and more and more of you.
I can safely say that I don't think I'd ever hang out with someone that had a squeezy stress toy of me, let alone one that made my eyes bulge out like that.
That tiny glass of water.
Does the water mean something, or is my man just thirsty? Because I just can't help but feel like he's trying to trick them somehow. Like the water is actually just one of the Infinity Stones, and he's trying to snap half of the world out of existence. That's what Discord's doing, right? Although I guess his powers are very, very similar to the Reality Stone, so Discord and Thanos team up. Oh, the world would end like that. Oh, I didn't even... Purely accidental, I swear. The next song is called Flawless, in brackets, Fame and Misfortune. Did one of the audience members throw a book?
Listen to me! Listen to me!
Sorry, does Twilight just have like sonic sound powers?
I never claimed to be perfect. My mistakes are all written in ink.
All right, full musical vibe, I'm here for it.
And it's sad if that's what you all think. Our flaws help to make us special.
Stop, it actually feels like a musical. I think I've said this about every single video I've ever done on any sort of cartoon or TV show, and that's that I love how all-in creators go. There's no half measures, only full measures. Absolutely committing to the sound.
Our flaws are what brought us together. So stop
That's some
acting like
really nice note delivery.
we're not flawless. We're a work in progress.
Excuse me, here's the thing. Both in Equestria Girls and the MLP videos I've done, there have been some incredible harmonies, so that doesn't quite surprise me. What is impressive though is hearing a song manage to keep those harmonies kind of across the whole chorus so far, essentially, and not really have it feel contrived or anything, because sometimes it can feel like it's almost done for the sake of it and isn't actually really complementing the sound, but that's not what's happening here. They sound great together.
We're not flawless.
Oh, I didn't expect the melody to rise there. That was awesome.
They say I'm a big shot, that my ego's the size of a whale.
Why does this have such a like sway to it?
A bit stuck up, it's true. And I can be eager to please. There's such thing as being too honest.
That's a line that I didn't expect to hear in this. Now, granted, I don't know all that much about MLP outside of the seasons I've watched, so I don't know exactly how in-depth this is explored, but it is an interesting and important topic to think about how you can have too much of a good quality. Like Applejack's just saying about how there's such a thing as being too honest. When I hear that, I immediately think of the like, I just tell it like it is kind of people, where what they're really doing is just like being a dick. Being honest and being blunt and rude are not synonymous, and knowing when to filter yourself and what will be constructive without being dishonest honest, is really important, and I'm very glad to hear that addressed in a kids show.
But it's our flaws that make us work. Yeah, we're not flawless.
That's such a lovely slide up altogether.
It took me a while to be confident, to really come out of my shell.
The other wonderful aspect of this is talking about acknowledging and accepting your flaws without just dismissing them. I feel like that's something I see a lot in media where it's like, oh, I'm not perfect, but that's fine, I'm me, so deal with it. And obviously this varies depending on what the flaw is, but generally if you have flaws, you should kind of, you know, work on them, especially if they negatively impact other people. And I absolutely love that this song has them singing about how they've worked through some of their flaws, but they're still flawed, which is also important because it's all a journey. It's all an ongoing process.
We're not flawless. We're work in progress. We got days.
Oh, the really high harmonies were gorgeous.
Yeah, we're not flawless.
Oh my god, who's doing them high runs? What the hell?
What you got to, 'cause I still like what's flawed about you.
That was so pretty. I really liked that. From composition to execution to message, so here for that. I am just always so ecstatic and always blown away by the insane quality that we get from kids shows. I feel like it is a heavily underrated genre in general. I know I talked a hell of a lot about that last one, so let's move on to the next one. Light of your cutie mark.
Cutie mark crusaders, get out of my way.
So despite how much I tore her to shreds in my last video, I still love her voice. It's gorgeous.
The tiara, this is not the way.
Oh, interesting harmonies. Do they all sing the same melody? It's kind of haunting.
What my family would think if I ever fell at anything.
Were they like friends briefly or something? And now she's like returning back to her old ways.
Whatever I have to do to
She's really like staying on that one note a lot. It's cool. There's something I just love about melodies that sort of revolve around one note, and they'll often deviate slightly but come back to that. It's almost like this root homing beacon.
We know you want friends who admire you.
Why is that visual so weird? Them running backwards.
But there's a better way. There's a better way.
Oh, they're trying to like gently persuade her. That's cool.
So much more still left to learn about yourself.
Oh, is this like, I feel like this might actually be around the time of the pony I want to be, because it feels like it's touching on a whole bunch of similar themes to that one. There's not much left of this song, but I need to know, does she just go back to her old ways or does she even change? Let me know in the comments because I don't actually think I got clarity on that from the last one.
And try another star.
What a visual. Oh
Yourself from the dark.
my god, why is she terrified?
Your cutie mark.
Lol, she just runs straight past, no second thoughts.
Every pony, I have an announcement.
Oh, cliffhanger. Wow. Okay, yeah, you'll need to tell me. I'm so curious. So I think it's a topic that I never shut up about, and you know what? I have no plans to shut up about it. But harmonies, man, they're so good. And the way they're done in these songs is also fantastic. They're also not too imposing. I feel like they're used in just the right way and in just the right amount. The next one is called Luna's Future, a heart's warming tale. Oh, and oh my god, tale is spelled like T-A-I-L.
Who are you?
Can you not see the moon?
Are you here to show me what future heartwarming eves are like? No.
Who is this? I just realized, I was like, oh, it's Twilight, but that's not Twilight. Who are you? Imposter?
As you wished. And what happens?
I see a cold wind blow.
Yes, give me a villain song.
I see a future caused by you.
The deep notes are so nice.
A path not meant to be.
That was a gorgeous rundown as well, so softly done.
Dreams and wishes brought to life.
There is way too much talent in this show, it's ridiculous. Hearing someone accomplish those nice rundowns in a way that sounds very full and wonderful, but also isn't this like big, chesty, almost belty voice, just makes me jealous, because I'm not sure I'd be able to do that. Rest assured, after this video, I'll be trying a whole lot. Maybe I'll start singing this song. Matthew's cover coming soon.
Whatever might have been, all the dreams that ponies share.
Is there gonna be a higher note? Maybe. I could see it coming, or a low note. Oh,
Wendigos? They aren't real.
that slide as well. Wonderful.
And your actions will allow them to return. The future of Equestria shall be bathed in a blanket of eternal snow.
Damn, that's ominous. Holy crap.
I haven't cast the spell yet. Is there still time? I'm sorry.
Well, that's kind of depressing, wasn't it? What the heck? I was anticipating kind of a nice winter Christmassy song. Not, the world is going to end and it's all your fault. But hey, I'm always down for a little bit of semi-evil, ominous singing. Semi-evil and ominous is just how I live my life. It'll be my next music duo. Yo, I'm semi-evil and this is ominous and we're about to play you our newest song. I feel like it's becoming impossible for me to do these videos and not just gush. But you know, somehow I just don't have a problem with that. The last one we're gonna listen to is called You'll Play Your Part. I think second to This Day Aria, this was the most requested song in my last video, so y'all better believe that I'm keen and expecting quality. Oh, okay, it's gonna be sad, is it? Oh my god, she's so sad.
It isn't that I'm ungrateful for all the things that I've earned.
Is it gonna be like a full Twilight solo? I'm so keen if so.
I don't know how to travel to a future that I can't see.
Okay, well that's a really nice line, hot damn. Sorry, I'm just a little bit stunned. That's a fantastic line that just kind of made me more and more thoughtful the more I dwelled on it. I really like that.
But it's still unclear to me just what I am meant to do.
I don't know why I find the visual kind of funny, but I like the idea of her just standing there singing to them while they're all just like, you doing okay, buddy?
I want to be a part of the plan.
I'm really liking the lyricism here because I feel like a common way that someone might approach this would be to have her sing about how lost she feels and really focus on that, whereas the way this is doing it is having her sing about what she wants, which is a really great distinction because having her tell us what she's longing for gives us way more of an insight into her thought process.
I know how hard it is to wait, to spread out your wings and soar.
The messaging is just on point again because it feels like it's really dealing with the gray area. I think a lot of people have this really binary outlook on these sorts of things where they'll either feel like they have absolutely no clarity or they know exactly what they're doing. And there's a whole lot of middle ground there, and as you make choices and as you proceed, that slowly becomes clearer. But I don't really think that there's a point where you're just like, I have achieved enlightenment and I know exactly what I want at all times. Because life's not like that. It's inherently uncertain.
You belong. Know that your time.
Oh my god, speaking of harmonies.
So does the moon, as love finds a place in every heart.
Wow, some of them are so high.
You'll play your part.
That was gorgeous, what the heck?
Soon will come the day it turns around.
Okay. Whoever was singing there, that was beautiful. This escalated so quickly.
You'll play your part.
Breathy high note?
Your part.
Sort of. Yo, that was so pretty. Legit, that just went from like a solo to a wonderful trio of vocal harmonies and melodies. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I don't think I have much else to say. I know I've talked so much in this video, but personally, I sincerely enjoy that when I film videos because it just means I'm really engaging with the content. And at the end of all this, the only thing I can say again is that I'm just blown away. Quality is ridiculous. Absolutely everything in all aspects of that was ridiculous. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to click that like button. And as always, have an awesome time until I see you next. See ya. I feel like every time I start a no context video, I have the same thought process, which is, oh, this is gonna be fun, followed by, oh yeah, I forgot what these videos are like. And I'm really having mixed feelings about this one because, first off, it's always fun to film, but secondly, how bad could My Little Pony be? I've watched a couple of seasons. Granted, that was ages ago, but I know a decent amount about it. But there's just a weird feeling in my gut that MLP will somehow still disturb me. All I've really done on this channel is the songs, and those have been lovely, light-hearted, wonderful. I forgot Discord existed, so him out of context might be kind of weird.
Oh, this again.
I mean, straight off the bat, I do vaguely remember that clip. What I did forget was the, like, chocolate milk grenade. Look, if I could, I would drink liquid glass. If I was not going to come under any sort of physical harm, I mean, I feel like I'd drink most things, you know? If I could just drink, like, liquid wood. Wouldn't you want to try that?
Are you okay?
If you could drink glass, wouldn't you? If for no other reason than to just seem like a badass.
No.
You don't think that's badass? Just...
No.
I mean, liquid glass exists, it's just molten. So, like, imagine if you could drink molten glass.
Welcome.
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 I don't say this lightly. That. They were casual about that. The main six just walking down like, oh, you know, this is a bit weird. If I experienced that, there would be a Matthew-shaped dust cloud behind me. I'd be running back down to as far away as I possibly could. Because people like that mean death.
You?
Yes.
You?
Yes.
You?
Yes.
The cut is not ideal. It just looks like someone slapped a bowl over his head and ran some trimmers over it. Also, he doesn't look fancy, and yet why he sounds so fancy. He's like posh, like, yes. Yes, quite.
Hi, girls.
That's a clip I remember, and yes, that is absolutely terrifying. I don't remember why she's doing that, though. Why is she... like, oh, I flicked back to the right frame. I completely forget why she's doing it. How did she get in the ball? I mean, I know she's magic, but if you're... I was gonna say the dumbest thing of all time because I was about to be like, oh, I know it's magic, but I feel like that defies the laws of physics. But that's what magic is, but... why does it still feel wrong that she'd be able to just squeeze herself into a beach ball? And why would she choose to? That's the question. Even if you could, why would you want to?
I hope you all freeze this winter.
Wow, that was like the least Fluttershy sentence of all time. Why are people kind of evil in this sometimes? What's happening? Is that a D&D? The Squizzard. Why did that sound like Homer Simpson? I was about to literally say, oh, is someone controlling that? Surely not. And then it just cut to a guy controlling that. There's magic, right? There's magic, and then there is being able to literally move celestial bodies. Can you not picture how messed that is? If tomorrow it turned out that magic was real, and you saw someone doing some crazy shit, like, ooh, I'm disappearing, I'm invisible, or I'm teleporting. You'd be like, whoa, mind blown, right? Even if someone just manifested like 30 phones in front of you, your mind would be blown. It would be nothing compared to if someone waved a staff and moved the sun. If someone did that, I wouldn't go, oh, they're magic. I would go, holy crap, God is real and is in front of me. Every God that has ever, that's you controlling the goddamn sun.
What if he's just spinning the earth?
Quiet, you.
Well, I'll tell you what it ain't. It ain't no apple.
No. What?
And we don't have room for no.
Why are they all Big Mac?
Nope.
I said, why are they all Big Mac? But then Big Mac had Applejack's voice. Body switching episode?
You're gay? Well, not exactly straight, Starlight.
I do.
That was just a weird mix of mashups. Hello. I know it's cut without context, but Trixie just saying, not exactly straight Starlight is top notch. And why is Fluttershy swooning over her saying, I do?
You smell like vanilla.
Applejack.
Oh my god, so much is going on in such quick succession. I was about to comment on the fact that Pinkie Pie just like sniffed Rainbow Dash. And then we get this weird close-up glamour shot of Applejack wiping apple off of her face.
Jack.
If I can just give you a small life tip, don't aggressively sniff people. I actually used to work with this dude who, no joke, would like sniff people and wasn't even subtle about it. It would quite literally be like... He wouldn't say anything. He wouldn't even, it was just kind of weirder. Like, it's not like he would go, you smell nice. Oh, new perfume. He would just walk up to someone and be like, oh God, get away from me. At least Pinkie Pie's like, you smell like vanilla. It's one thing if you're just like, oh, I'm smelling someone, but it's the forceful sniff that gives me the heebie-jeebies. It's like, give me your scent. Why he kissing? Big Mac. No. Don't do that, especially to a sleeping person. Yo! Wait, who was that? They had rainbow hair, but that ain't Rainbow Dash. Oh my god, have we got a new daddy in town? I think we do, but it's not Rainbow Dash. It's fake Rainbow Dash, the Chad. Fake Dash Chad. Rainbow Chad the fake. That's the one.
Bored.
I love Pinkie Pie though. I just feel like so often I can relate.
Time for a new day in Equestria.
What? That is not how Celestia normally sounds. And why was that so off-putting? It wasn't just as though she had a weird voice, but she was like, time for a new day in Equestria. Like half of the words weren't getting out of her mouth.
And here's where we have our Wild West dances. And here's where we have our Mild West dances.
Of course.
Oh my god, I hate that I laughed at that. You know the sad thing is that's a joke I would make. It's such a dad joke, but I love it.
We are such happy flowers. We will now sing for hours.
Oh god, hated that. Also reminded me of Undertale, not gonna lie. Straight up, that felt like something out of a horror movie. Like literally Nightmare on Elm Street. Isn't there a scene like that where they're singing, like kids are singing like that? 1, 2, he's coming for you in Nightmare on Elm Street. You're giving me them freaky flowers and I don't like it. Oh, okay, there were many of her. I was like, they just killed Pinkie. That's actually how My Little Pony ends. The final episode is Twilight lines up all her friends and slowly kills them all one by one. Or is that just my fan fiction?
Rarity, what in the hay are you gonna do with a fishing rod?
I don't know, but I want it.
Oh, specifically that Rarity doesn't seem like the kind of person to fish. I thought it was like, ponies don't need fishing rods, and I was like, well, if they don't need fishing rods, why do they exist? But makes more sense that Rarity ain't the fishing type. Although, I don't know. I feel like I can imagine her fish. I don't know why. Although, oof. How? I mean, I could ask the same question about how they grab anything. I think I just accepted that as a fact of this universe quite a while ago. Their hooves can magnetize to anything. Actual footage of me just eating just a leaf. I am vegetarian and that is all I eat is leaves.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea you had such distaste for cucumbers.
Yes.
Hardy, har, har, har.
Finally, I have found my people. I have a distaste for cucumbers. I went on about this in another video, I think the K-pop moments video, but cucumbers just taste like grassy water that's crunchy. That's it. You staring at me because you like cucumbers?
No, I eat them. I wouldn't say I like them.
Yeah. Valid, that's how I feel. I'm not gonna like rage if there's a cucumber in my food. I'll just be like, why? I'm gonna tell my kids this was Pokemon. Why did it turn into a black and white slow-mo drama? Live your best life, Big Mac. Oh, gross. Gross. And worse, why is she growing? I was sitting here asking, like, how do they hold things? How do they grip anything? And then being like, oh, I'll just accept it as a fact of life. And yeah, the hooves just being able to grab whatever they want is weird. You know what's worse? This! That's awful! Why would someone create that? Why would someone animate this and make it a thing?
The pressures of life turn us all into diamonds.
Damn, she could make so much money. You can just manifest diamonds. I say that again as though there's not magic, like magic could make them all millionaires. Wait, but in Equestria Girls, isn't there not magic? No, but she is. I don't remember. Where's the electricity coming from? What the is that? Why is she? What? I don't. It's fine. I don't need to know.
Your canary tears have summoned me, my child.
Canary tears.
It is I, your very boot mother.
It wasn't until she said boot mother that I realized she was in a damn boot. Why is she a boot? And what in the hell are canary tears? Your canary tears have summoned me. And have you ever known a fairy godmother? Sorry. Boot mother to wear a bow tie? And if she's a magic fairy, why does her boot look so decrepit? I'm not gonna trust the magic from someone that has a patched up boot that's fallen apart. That's gonna be some dodgy magic. It's gonna eat. What? What?
Will you marry me?
I I went from intrigued and confused to just scared because I was like, man, that dude literally just ate the essence of a magic spell. Oh God, it's a giant apple that's talking and is deformed. Lovely. Love that for me. It's spitting out chunks of apple as it speaks. That would be like me spitting out chunks of flesh. That's intense. Let's leave it at that.
Thank you for coming.
No, not the smiler.
Why did you want us to come down here? So no pony could see what's about to happen.
Oh God. That's so terrifying. We're happy. Everything is great. I hated doing that for 2 seconds. Imagine seeing it everywhere you go. I tell you, death. That just means death.
Are you imagining yourself hugging it?
Yeah.
Me too.
Isn't Rainbow Dash meant to be like the element of generosity, and yet she's always all about hoarding valuable items? What's that about? Is he excited about the cat? That's all? I wanted to see more. I wanted to know. Does he get the cat? Is the cat happy? Do he and the cat live happily ever after? I need to know the answers to these questions. I can safely say in my life, I've never seen a dragon wearing a beret and a neckerchief.
Nothing will ever stop.
Did they die? Like, they're just dead, right? Did someone just like canonically get flattened? That's not even a cupcake. Is that ice cream? It's not even addressing where this came from. Why it's so big? How did it drop? Where'd it come from? Hell yeah. That made me jealous. Actual footage of me getting comfortable all the time. Loved it. That was cathartic.
Annie Apple awoke and accidentally ate an auburn azalea.
He speaks with posh. He speaks with posh. He speaks with the posh. Is that his normal voice? That's not how whatever.
Don't touch anyone, because parts will fall off.
What? Hold on. Don't touch anyone because parts will fall off. First off, that in itself is weird, but then look what he does. Look where his hands go. Was he planning on touching people with his...
And Bob's boyfriend was turned into a hunk of rock!
Oh.
You got the hunk part right.
I mean, she seems to be taking it quite well. You can tell even from their delivery that they're just made for each other.
We believe you,
What's up with all the clones? And I don't know if I would find that encouraging. Like, I guess it is, but having like 10 versions of a friend say out of sync, we believe in you, Fluttershy, would be more off-putting. Is he? What? Hold on. Where did he pull that from? Oh, he just opened the fabric of reality?
Sorry.
But now you'll have plenty of time to think about that.
From jail?
Was he the villain? Did they actually send him to jail? Like, oh, some villains get flattened by giant ice creams or cupcakes. Some villains, we just kind of forget whatever villains, like Discord. And we take care of them when they're sick. Others, straight to jail.
Everything is made of icing!
That also wasn't her voice. Did I just happen to pick a video that just had so many voice swaps for some reason? That was like 10 times as deep and aggressive as her normal one.
What is
Oh, yeah. What is that? I hate that a lot. Who's that? Is that meant to be Big Mac? Why has he got a sombrero? I assume Big Mac because that's an apple tree, but why is there a sombrero and a moustache? This is surreal. Why is there so much weird meta stuff?
Now that we're all here, who wants to go first? For what? What are we doing? Smile?
Oh, no.
Nothing makes sense.
Yeah, for real, for real. Thank you for ending it like that. That was the perfect 3 clips for the end. What are we doing? Smile, nothing makes sense. If I could sum up how I feel watching these videos, that's it. Honestly, I don't need more words. Overall, that was just more confusing than it was disturbing. Don't get me wrong, some parts were freaky, disturbing, and uncomfortable. But you know, it's fine. It balanced out, and that's what I'm here to do, is to watch these and feel this way. I don't know how I feel. I don't know if you can tell. I feel vague. That's what I'm gonna go with. I feel as though I and the concept of me is just more vague now than it was at the start. That's a great way to sum it up. So thanks again, I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next time. Every time I do a My Little Pony video, whether it's Friendship is Magic songs, Friendship is Magic out of context, Equestria Girls, anything, I always end up being surprised and sometimes shocked or terrified. So what that means is that as I hit record for this video, I am just filled with excitement And also, I need to tell you, because there's gonna be a million comments about it anyway, I have heard This Day aria. I've done a couple of videos listening to MLP songs, and I've actually watched like the first couple of seasons. So if you're wondering why a song like Smile or This Day aria isn't in the video, that would be why. The first song we're gonna listen to today is called Find the Music in You. And this is apparently the entire song with a reprise. So I'm kind of expecting a random abrupt ending at some point in the video, and then it will start again.
Bum 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 ba da ba da dum bum bum ba da bum.
Hell yeah. Acapella. This is actually the Equestria Glee Club, and they're this is regionals, right? This is what regionals are.
Every pony's saying you should learn to express your voice.
It's so weird hearing Big Mac sing like that, especially singing words that aren't just yep or nope. Weirdly, I'm actually pretty good friends with Peter New, the guy who voices Big Mac, and I just googled to see if it was actually him doing the singing, and it seems to be. I just don't think I've ever heard Peter sing like that. That deep, booming, bassy voice works so well. If he's leading the a cappella song, you better believe I am excited.
Luckily you have a choice when you find you.
God, Rarity, hello?
You've got the music.
Hello? The really high-pitched harmony over Big Mac's low tones sounds amazing, and you've also got the middle tones covered there too, but overall, oh my lord, so professional.
In you.
Oh, wait. Hello? I said I was expecting an abrupt stop, but I thought it would be way later in the video. So that was just the start, and now Fluttershy is singing in the deep voice? Why? Fluttershy deep voice? This is all so confusing.
Bum 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 ba da ba da bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba da bum bum bum.
So Fluttershy has the deep voice, and are they pretending it's Big Mac? What?
Everything's gonna be A-OK.
Why does this slap though? I also like that they've gone with actual drums. I don't have a problem with like beatboxing and acapella stuff, but it does give it an interesting sound when the percussion is actually an instrument and everything else is just voices. So like the curtain's gonna drop or something, right?
Every pony's saying you should learn to express your voice.
Big Mac's got fangirls.
Luckily you have a choice when you find you've got the music. You got the music in you.
Again, I'm just taken aback. What?
Got the music in you. Got the music. Got the music in you.
Oh, that's a really cool end too. I do love when songs decide to end it on something that mixes it up a little bit. It doesn't just play out the same melody. They're like, let's do something completely different right before we finish the song. It's done. Oh, there's more? How many times are they performing?
Got the music in you. Got the music.
I'm guessing she's shy and doesn't want to be on the stage, right? How are they gonna hide her this time? In a barrel?
Everything's gonna be A-OK.
Is she the deep voice?
Who wouldn't want to disappoint the spa patrons?
Why is Fluttershy speaking like that? I thought it might have just been one of them things where she happens to have a deep singing voice, but right now she's speaking like that too. So are they becoming like a famous traveling... Is she singing for a... What? Call me crazy, I don't think that would work. Big Mac's like, how do I sell that this is me?
Hey, find it. Oh, why you can find it in your heart. Yeah.
Okay, show off. Big Mac's like, how am I meant to predict what you're gonna do if you're just gonna go off and do your own thing? How am I gonna lip sync when you're just changing everything? And also, how am I meant to lip sync when you crash tackle me off the stage? That makes things a little bit difficult, you know? Oh my god.
Yeah, I love the music. Yeah.
There's music in.
What is the context of this? Because now Fluttershy is singing with her normal voice and she's really happy about it, but why did she just have like Barry Manilow inside her? What an outdated reference.
And there's music in the bed.
That sounds more like her.
Around the music fills the sky. There's music by the river, and there's music in the crowd.
I don't know, hot take. I preferred this being led by Big Mac. I feel like Fluttershy's voice could have easily fit in there, but Big Mac with that deep voice lead, oof, that was hitting. So strange. See, her doing those runs is nice. Okay, the vibrato was really nice and that was a very cute ending. I would love for someone to provide me context for that in the comments if you wouldn't mind. Like, Fluttershy can obviously sing anyway because she sings fairly often, but where did that deep ass voice come from and why? How did that simultaneously feel like a My Little Pony song and also not? I'm honestly not even sure what to make of that. It was just very interesting, a bit strange, but in a good way. And I feel like it's quite rare that an a cappella song makes me tap my foot like that, so that's a W for the song, I guess. The next one is called Hearts Strong as Horses. Okay, give me, it's like a country vibe? Oh, it's these guys.
We're the toughest little ponies in town.
Oh, I mean, it's always gonna sound a bit country with them. They sound southern.
We'll be the first ponies out on the flag waving.
Okay. How are they hitting that anthemic sound so well with these guys? It sounds so big and swelly and epic, but it's what, like just plucked guitar and drums? Also, is it a country sound or not? I can't tell.
We get going when the going gets tough, we know.
They sound so beautiful together. I'm ready for more harmonies.
We're kind of short, but so what? We don't get defeated. We could take a little break.
They're already teasing me with some high notes and I'm ready for more.
We got hearts as strong as horses.
I mean, they are horses though.
We got hearts.
Oh my. Okay. They ran down on that in perfect harmony. That's dope.
When we put our minds together, we can achieve. We're the Cutie Mark Crusaders, and you should believe.
I don't know what it is. I feel like I had this last time I did MLP songs as well. I just sit here and, you know, it just makes me happy. I'm just sitting here and smiling. You know, I'm gonna be real for a quick second. Sometimes filming a whole bunch of videos and being here for hours can get a little bit draining. Sometimes I get a little bit tired, my mood drops a little bit. You know what brings it back up? Happy ass songs like this that just make me feel motivated. I know that they ate the apples off the barbell, but you know what I want to do right now is go to the gym and lift. Because I have a heart as strong as a horse too.
To represent the nation for the win.
Oh my god. That was also just a beautiful run.
As strong as horses, we've got hearts.
I was gonna say, is she being pushed up? I knew it. What are they training for?
As we gallop to glory, we can conquer any challenge we're in.
Yo, give me more of them harmony runs with high notes, please.
Hearts strong as horses.
Yo, they have no right to sound as wonderful together as they do. That's insane.
Got the moves, got the mojo. No harder working pony around.
Oh, they're trying to
We are a
cheer her up?
work as a team. We'll be the first ponies out on the flag waving scene.
So cute.
We've got hearts as strong as horses. We've got hearts.
Dude, it is also a great melody.
We've got hearts as strong as horses.
Okay, she got motorized wings. Cool.
As we gallop to glory, we can conquer any
They're skiing behind her. This is so strange and I love it.
hearts strong as horses.
How powerful are her wings? Okay, I'll just say it. I love that. It was so cute, so motivational. Like I said, it just lifted me. I'm energized and ready to take on the world. I think a big part of why I feel like that is because it wasn't just like a song about, oh, here's how strong we are, how courageous or great we are. It was a song where all three of them were kind of hyping up each other and trying to help motivate one another in honestly quite a realistic and grounded way. That was really sweet and I loved it. The next song is called The Magic of Friendship Grows. And this is from season 9, which I think was the last season? I might have actually accidentally picked the last song in the show.
That's all right, because I know exactly what to send you.
Is that Twilight?
When I started,
I knew that she became an alicorn, but why'd she get so big? I feel like she became a princess, but does becoming a princess just make you taller?
I thought I knew all that I needed.
Oh, that
Didn't know
little high hop, oh my god.
when my walls came down.
Why do they all look so different? Rainbow Dash has like a quiff. Does Fluttershy have a perm? This is so strange.
All along.
Wait, that's not... Hello, who the hell are you? I should have noticed from the mark. It's not Fluttershy, but hello?
And I think you'll see it too. This is where the magic happens.
This is such a sweet song already, and I love the drums.
The bonds grow deeper, lasting longer.
I love songs like this because it almost feels as though it's a love song to the series itself. It's singing all about the core theme of the show, and I just adore when shows go all out with that sentiment.
It's how the magic of friendship grows.
Oh, hearing that note made me feel like I was gonna get a big high-pitched one later.
The party will still be here with some fun new games to try.
Yo, that's so sad though. It's even veered into like comforting the viewers. It doesn't matter how much time passes, the things we did still are here. Our memories exist.
As long as we're still here together, we'll be flying happily.
Stop, it's so cute and sad.
This is where the magic
Oh my god, that's a bit and a half, goddamn.
our friendships weave together.
Wait, I can't believe I haven't commented on this yet, because it feels like the kind of thing I would have noticed, and yet I just glossed over it in favor of tall Princess Twilight. Sup with Chad Spike, huh? What's going on there? He's suddenly swole? Does becoming the helper of a princess suddenly make you a Chad? I gotta become the secretary of a princess. We need Chad Matthew era.
The bonds grow deeper, lasting longer.
Is she teaching?
Greatest spell.
Wait, oh my god, I didn't even realize how old they are. The Crusaders look so much older. That also explains why Rainbow Dash looked older too. Has everyone aged?
And it's something true to pass on down.
Damn! Those are some great vocals.
And we'll never stop believing.
Stop it, they sound like Disney princesses.
And because the love that I feel.
Honestly, Fluttershy's life is just goals. I would love to have like a giant nature reserve like she does.
What friendship could be.
Oh, everyone together. This is a beautiful goodbye song. I don't even have that much of a deep emotional investment in this show, and this could make me cry. Oh, my lord, the changes.
How the magic of friendship grows.
Yo, that was just beautiful. Oh, it's the end of the book. Oh my god. Oh my god, that gave me goosebumps. Oh, I didn't even know how to feel after that. That was really one of those bittersweet songs that manages to say goodbye in such a fulfilling and lovely way, while also paying tribute to everything that has happened, and even acknowledging that like in universe, things will continue, time will go on, and that's okay. Just such a sweet ending, and I couldn't even imagine how many people just like bawled their eyes out as that played. They watched the final episode and the credits roll and they hear all that and they're just like, However, for this video, we're not ending on that song. We've got one more. So the last one we're gonna listen to is called Open Up Your Eyes, and it's actually from My Little Pony, the movie. I always forget how much more intense the animation is in the movies. She in like Bowser's Castle or something? I just realized, did I choose a villain song? I am so excited. Look at this bad bitch.
The princess of friendship. With no friends.
She's so condescending. Why do I love her though?
Why are you doing this? You're a pony. Just like me. I'm nothing like you.
Does she have some sort of problem with Equestria or the ponies from Equestria?
It's time you learned a lesson.
Oh, I love this key. I love the sound. Her voice is lovely too.
Don't ever count on anybody else in this or any other land.
Oh, I'm so keen for a deep note. Oh my god.
To find a place among my...
Oh, she's got a broken horn? I didn't know that could happen. Is that like also the cause of her anger?
But those were the childish wishes of someone who was blind.
I'm guessing she's kind of been rejected and spurned by, what, pony kind?
Open up your eyes.
Always love when Fire and Smoke knows to surge with the villain.
You caged at my command.
Oh my god. god! Why is everyone killing it with the vocals this video?
Come now, little one, open up your
Orchestral swell.
eyes.
Yo, this legit just sounds like a Disney evil villain song. I love it.
We all start out the same.
Flashback animation? Oh, is this how she broke her horn? Why am I like anxious for her? Oh, it's the... Oh god. Oh my lord.
You'll never find your place.
Okay, so that's depressing. As like a little tiny pony baby, she got attacked by the... I can't remember, Ursa Minor, I think, and literally just got her horn ripped off, and then I guess, does that make her not magic? And then does she get cast out and ostracized because she doesn't have a horn? Holy crap, that's sad. Wait, why are they scared of her though? Like, there are ponies that don't have magic. I know that there are obviously the Pegasus ponies, but other ponies just have nothing. Like, Applejack doesn't have magic or wings. She's just a horse. So surely a pony that can't do magic is not uncommon. Wow, she's been replaced.
Upon a path that's all your own.
Okay, well, I feel very sad for this villain now, my god.
The best way to survive is all alone.
Okay, well, that's a very clear, strong motivation and explains why she might have some resentment for Twilight, especially because Twilight was a unicorn that turned into an alicorn. She's like, damn, you got both and I had neither.
See the world from where I stand. Be among them.
Such a great melody. What, is her plan to kill her or something?
Come now, little one. Open up your eyes.
Yo, I love her. Oh my god. Her energy is incredible.
Open up your eyes.
She's killing it with those like operatic notes. I have no idea what the dark cloud means, but I'm assuming her plan is to literally like make Twilight watch as she just destroys everything.
My friends abandoned me when times got tough. Looks like I'm not the only one.
Rubbing salt in the wound.
Friendship has failed you too.
Friendship didn't fail me. I failed friendship.
Man, I love villains that are like the total opposite of everything the protagonist is. Her whole entire character and motivation is based around how friendship is a weakness, and Twilight's is the complete opposite. It just makes for such interesting interactions when these characters have such intense differing worldviews. Also, she sings incredibly. She has an amazing attitude with her voice. I think that might be my favorite out of the four we listened to. It's either that or The Magic of Friendship Grows, but they were both completely different songs, so it's very hard to choose. As I said at the start of this video, the songs from MLP just always seem to surprise and shock me, and nothing's changed. I'm so impressed. I loved all of those, and I'm especially happy we got such a variety. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next time. As always with these My Little Pony videos, I'm gonna let you know that I've watched the first couple of seasons, which means I've heard the songs from the first couple of seasons, so if you're wondering why songs like This Day Aria or Winter Wrap Up aren't in this video, that's why. And as always with these My Little Pony videos, even if I put that right at the start, there's still gonna be dozens of comments saying, why didn't you do This Day Aria? What's wrong with you? So I guess screw it. If you wanna comment that just to mess with me, feel free. I think this is the third video I've done on Friendship is Magic songs specifically. I've also done a couple of videos on Equestria Girls, but I've got to be honest, these days I am coming in with like a mega bias because it seems every time I've just been impressed and blown away, and I don't expect anything different this time, so I'm coming into this already expecting it to be amazing. Although I guess being ready and excited isn't really a negative thing. Before we start though, I thought I'd let you know that I upload some uncut versions of my reactions over on Patreon. You can also hear me swear fully uncensored over there if that's your thing. There's a link in the description below, as well as a link to my Discord server, which you should join. I would love to see you there. So the first song is called In Our Town, in brackets, the Cutie map. Oh, like Cutie Mark? Is it a map to Cutie Marks? Or does it have to do with the Cutie Mark Crusaders, maybe? I can't even see who's gonna be singing. I wonder if it's gonna be like someone that completely out of left field.
Heads high, pony.
Oh.
Marching proud.
Well, is it, oh.
All together now.
I was like, oh, is it gonna be her? And then I saw the main six behind, so I thought, no, it's gonna be the main six singing, and then it immediately cut away to her again. I can't remember her name. So wait, why they all have equals? Oh, is it like nobody has a cutie mark sort of thing.
We're always filled with cheer.
Why does this seem fake? Life is so grand in our town. We're always filled with cheer. Like, no, that's the face of someone who's being held hostage. Please help me, there's someone to the side holding a gun, making me watch My Little Pony.
We never have to look around to know that we're all here.
What does that even mean? We never have to look around to know we're all here. We never have to look around to know we're all here because we are all held captive. We are always here and we are always one.
We don't have to wait to find out that.
I was saying that jokingly, but
Just to emulate.
maybe to find out our destiny is just to emulate, like, is just to copy. Our destiny is just to copy one another?
Let's see those big happy smiles.
Yeah, it's so fake. Like, oh god.
Our cutie marks the same because we do not separate.
What even happened?
By more than name.
We don't separate ourselves by more than no individuality. Nobody can be any different. Everyone must be the same, just a different name. And also, you know how else everyone's gonna be the same? They do this. Don't I look happy? For Dash's face. This is just how I feel about watching this song. I mean, I guess they sound kinda happy.
You see, now every pony wins.
Everybody wins because everybody loses.
We're all equal here. No one is superior.
I wonder though, see, she's like, we're all equal here. Oh, life's so great in our town because everyone's the same. We don't distinguish anyone except by name. And yet, she's the one singing. She kind of feels like the leader. Everyone's equal, but some people are just more equal than others.
And no one shakes in fear.
She just changed her hair. Her pinky is like eyeing. She's sighing like, creepy.
You can't have a nightmare if you never dream.
What the actual I know that My Little Pony can tackle some weird and intense stuff, but I don't think I ever would have expected hearing the line, "You can't have a nightmare if you never dream." That is just so terrifyingly and utterly dystopian. And now I can conclusively say that, yeah, of course, I definitely trust them when they all say they're happy.
Other ponies argue. Do you ever wonder why?
I mean, it's honestly like the selling point there is kind of like, hey, we never argue. You know why? Because no one gives a shit about anything. Actually, we're all just mindless zombies who have no sense of identity or sense of self. We just kind of float through life all thinking and feeling exactly the same. And you know, who needs to argue? Who needs to argue when you don't think?
There's just too many differences that lead to disarray. But when you learn to
Wait,
act
was that person dancing differently?
to disarray,
Oh yeah. And then
when you
and then whoever this is, I don't know their name, was just like, hey, you think you're special? You think you're allowed to dance differently to everyone? You need to go back to the re-education camp.
like a holiday in our town.
I love how they're all just like so unnerved. No, don't dance, Fluttershy. me as
Join in our utopia. Come
Utopia? I don't know about that.
by our cutie mark.
It's wild as well to see them use cutie marks like that, because aren't cutie marks some like natural inherent display of their sense of self and identity and what their life revolves around? And they're not even allowed that. Again, who's controlling this? Is it her? Like, she seems like the leader. She just like brainwashing people.
You're kidding, right? Give up our cutie marks? No way! Rainbow Dash, don't be so rude. I don't think we should judge
Rude.
them. They all seem perfectly happy with their choice.
Yeah, so happy.
We have no judgments here in our village.
It's so creepy.
Each of us was confused once as well.
Oh, so it's a cult. Okay, gotcha.
Is she for real? When we were sent to this village, we assumed it was to help in some way. But Well, it doesn't seem like you need it.
Really? Really? You stumble across what is effectively a cult compound, and you're like, nah, they're happy, giving up everything in order to please this person. And anytime they try to do anything differently, she comes over and vaguely threatens them. It's like, no, get back in line and dance properly. Dance like I want you to.
Have you considered perhaps that you might have been sent here so we could help you?
That's so culty.
No pony has ever come to our village and wanted to leave.
We're just going through the cult checklist.
Enjoy our little corner of Equestria. We're all quite fond of it. No doubt you will be as well.
Oh, okay, she's so evil, it's gotta be like a brainwashing thing.
When the rest of Equestria sees that a princess gave up her cutie mark to join us, they'll finally understand what we're trying to accomplish.
Trying to accomplish? Like, you know, yeah, it is a cult. I was right. The only thing I don't know is what kind of cult. Like, maybe it's like an end of days cult. They're trying to accomplish bringing about the apocalypse. I was trying to think of a pun for like pony and apocalypse, like a ponycalypse, a ponocalypse, a ponyclips. There you go. Got it. No, that was awful. I didn't get it. Please, let's forget that. I'm just gonna move on to the next song because if I start dwelling on just the cult anthem too much, I think I'm just gonna drive myself crazy. This one is called the Super Duper Party Pony song. And looking at this, it's the cheese guy. I can't remember his name, but I know he's voiced by Weird Al, right?
Oh, I don't think so.
Definitely Weird Al.
I know so! After all, the Super Duper Party Pony, that pony is me. I always knew that was the kind of pony I would be.
I'm 99% sure that like him and Pinkie Pie end up together, like a married couple or something like that. Maybe they even have kids by the finale. And 13 seconds into seeing his character, I'm just gonna say, I can see it. It makes sense to me.
Come on, ponies! Who here likes to party?
His cutie mark is like a grilled cheese being split in half. Is his name like Cheese Toasty or something?
You do, I can tell. When I was
This, I just realized, is like such whiplash from the last one. Like, this dude's actually genuinely happy and just being himself and not just like, we are so happy. Ever since I was a little pony, all I wanted to be was no one.
But every pony told me, geez, that fun just wastes the day. But when I threw a party and I
Pinkie just seems like she's fangirling.
And got into the groove.
You know it!
The Super Duper Party Pony.
This is so cute. Someone who is just so themselves. And like, the thing is, when you are just so unabashedly yourself, like, you attract people who will like you too.
Hey, good looking, want some mayonnaise? My parties are all off the hook. I never planned them by the book.
How is he floating on the pizza?
Bored of snacks made by your mom? How about a giant party bomb?
That's like literally like Pinkie Pie's party cannon. It's just a different version.
The Super Duper Party Pony, that pony is
Oh my god, how did all of those body parts coming in was freaky.
Come on, kid, take it for a spin. Golly, thanks, mister.
I mean, kind of a bop though. Like, I do kind of want to party with him.
My pipe bites, wacky kites, and streamers in your mane. Fizzy drinks, Hawaiian.
Like, he keeps making it seem like such a kiddie party vibe, but I don't know, man. I feel like you get a couple drinks into this guy, he'd be crazy.
You know that with cheese sandwich, you'll be party.
Cheese sandwich. Okay, not even cheese toasty, just a sandwich.
You're really a certified party pony?
That's
oh, is she sad? Oh, that's so sad.
But what about the super party pony named Pinkie?
Oh, that's depressing as hell. At least I know it ends up happy, okay? Oh my god. She like full on sad. Oh my god, she like flopped down on all. Her head fell too. Girl is going through it. I said there was whiplash between the last song and this one, and then at the end we got even more whiplash because it was like, hey, look at this happy, fun song where everything's great and everyone's just gonna go have a great time. But also, Pinkie, yeah, she's just like wanting to die. She's gonna, okay, I guess I'll lie here and perish because I'm a useless horse that nobody loves or needs. I mean, that seemed like the vibe. I don't think that. I want the best for Pinkie. And like I said, at least I can take solace knowing that everything works out wonderfully for them. The next song is called Hope Shines Eternal, which is from Equestria Girls' Legend of Everfree. I think I've done 1 or 2 songs from Legend of Everfree. I don't remember them, to be honest. But of course, I am definitely so excited to hear another one. I'm assuming this is a lyric video. Yeah, okay. It's so bright. What a cute beat. Also, tell me, like, right now, to make sure that I am not insane. Sounds like a Taylor Swift song, right? Like an early Taylor Swift song.
Somewhere's a book with chapters still.
I don't even, I was gonna say, I don't even recognize that singer, and then it occurred to me that they have the Cutie marks there to show exactly who it is.
Blank inside.
One of those songs where I get incredible harmonies between them all.
Some pages fade, while others are black and white.
This is like really pretty already, and such a beautiful melody.
Every time we try.
Oh, the down. Stop. Every time I'm trying to comment on something, something else happens. I loved the way the harmony kind of flowed down on that one. But then as I was thinking about that, we have a nice higher overlay from Applejack, so hitting me so good from every angle. Okay, sure, I can just be motivated and inspired. These songs just have an incredibly unique ability to make me happy, and it's like, I'm happy about that, of course. I'm totally fine being happy, but I'm just so not used to the switch. It feels like it's like, oh hey, you know, you were dwelling on all these weird details about the last ones, but you know what this is? Happiness injected into your veins. It's so beautiful, man. Oh, I didn't expect the change.
When you're here with me.
Oh, I love the cute platonic friendship songs that we get.
I fought through the darkness and come out the other side.
Literally every time a sentence ends now, I'm so excited for those harmonies.
The way for the sunny sky.
Like, masterfully composed, my god.
Morning still comes.
This is like a bit of a bop, like my foot is tapping. I love that like drum roll build. It brings such a great texture to everything. Is that like fiddle? I think so. I'm so here for it. I just can't help but smile, man. Oh, they're mixing up those layers. God, it's so sweet. I'm just gonna die. Why is it so ridiculously freaking cute? And what's impressive as well is that it is ridiculously freaking cute while also being an actually good, solid, dope-ass song that had such great rhythm, incredible melodies, incredible harmonies, and made me forget about all the troubles of the world and just sit back and think about how lovely they are and how much I want to be part of their friend group. What, am I expected to sit here, listen to that, hear all that singing, and not just be insanely jealous? Let me into the main six. I know I am not horse-like at all, but I don't care. I want in. Oh wait, they're Equestria girls. I don't have to be a horse. Anyway, this next song is called Apples to the Core. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume it's about the Macintosh family, I believe they're called. No, I don't even know. Do they have last names? There's like Big Mac, Granny Smith, Applejack, Sweetie Belle. No. Oh, what is Pinky doing that? I thought it was just gonna be a family song.
Come on, Apples.
It's so country.
This one. Hot diggity. Yeah!
Hot diggity. It's so silly, but I'm just a sucker for it.
Oh, we've traveled the road of.
It's so southern. Oh my god.
By a common bond.
And yet it still makes me bounce.
Across the pony nation from Equestria and B.
Whatever that like drum is, it honestly kind of even sounds like a timpani. It's so subtle and in the background, but just adds this really cool vibe to it. I mean, I guess I was gonna say it feels like a marching sound, but that's precisely what it's meant to be.
We're apples forever, apples together.
So what's Pinky doing? I mean, maybe she's looking because she doesn't really have that much of a family.
Face the weather, we're apples together.
Oh, wow, whoa. How did I not see that?
There's no place that I'd rather be.
I would like absolutely die if Pinkie Pie just joined in singing, but with a very, very, very southern accent.
They traveling with my family.
It's sweet how positive and loving they are.
We're apples forever.
Yo, how is Big Mac jumping like that when he's attached to the cart?
No matter what comes, we will face the weather.
Actually, hearing Big Mac's deep voice underneath is a great layer to the harmonies.
Peas in the pod, we're thick as thieves.
Oh, I love Granny.
We're here for each other through thick and thin.
It's so freaking sweet. You know, sometimes the MLP songs can get a little bit sad or depressing. It really depends on the episode. But the ones we've had so far today, I guess other than the first one where everyone was just like brainwashed or whatever, have been so lovely and positive and fun and uplifting. I'm gonna be walking away from this video just happy to be alive. I realized that the way I said that made it seem like I wasn't happy to be alive when I started filming. I was, but even more so. She is gonna sing. Wow, girl, what a damn compliment. She's literally Pinkie Pie, and she's like, you're more fun than the color pink. Oh, she's so sweet. She's like wanting to join them. God, amazing sound. Oh, wow, that's sad, but well, they'll face it because they're apples to the core. Well, what else can I say? There's nothing. All I have to say is yes, exactly what I said before still stands. Cute as shit. Don't know how to deal with it. It's making me feel so happy. I wonder if the last song is going to make me feel the same, although I think it might be more in the inspired vein, just going based off the title. It's called We'll Make Our Mark, and I'm guessing it's about the Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Okay, Crusaders, back to the...
Called it. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Run out of ideas. Are you kidding me, Crusaders? We can do better than that.
Ah, she's so motivating.
We've been searching for our cutie marks for a while now.
I actually, like, I mean, you know, I assume that they get their cutie marks by the end of the show, but I have no clue what they are.
Trying to find out how we fit in.
I love their whole, like, journey of self-discovery.
Oh, we keep on trying more, cause the cutie mark Crusaders don't give in.
Like, we've tried so many ways, but we'll just keep trying.
We'll make our mark. One way or another, we'll make
so I guess this whole video is just me getting gorgeous harmonies.
the ultimate reward of our cutie marks.
Aww. I like that they just keep trying. I mean, they might be like demotivated and frustrated sometimes, which is, you know, genuine and real. But because they're a group and rely on each other and they all want it so bad, they just keep trying, and I love it. What was that I said about this song probably making me inspired?
So what do you say, Crusaders? Want to just focus on helping others find their cutie marks?
Oh, that's cute. Wait, did they get their cutie marks because they're focusing on helping other people? Me saying I didn't know what their cutie marks were.
What happened? What's going on? It's your cutie marks.
Aw.
They're amazing.
Oh, Diamond Tiara is actually being nice. Oh, like they got Crusader cutie marks. Oh. What the hell? That is so freaking cute. And I'm so glad they took it in that direction because they could have gone a whole bunch of ways with the conclusion of their story. And this is so sweet because they all had such an impact on each other. They all want to be in each other's lives. And the idea of their calling being shifting their focus to helping other people find theirs is just so, it's adorable.
We were searching for cutie marks for a while.
Oh, we're gonna hear Happy singing about them finding it already.
So many ways we tried before, but we kept on trying more, cause the cutie mark Crusaders.
I love this. I love this so much. I'm so happy for them.
And their journey here is never really done.
Aww. It's an ongoing journey of self-growth.
We'll make our mark, show the world what
This is so sweet. I am dying.
helping Billies to break through to the ultimate reward of a cutie mark.
And they're so, oh my god, the coordination of their marks is adorable, and I've always wanted the best for them, and I'm just so glad that it worked out this way.
Oh, Sugar Cube. If Mom and Dad were here, they'd be so proud of you.
Oh my god, that's so sad though.
Now go on and party with your past.
The Cutie Mark party.
Proud of you, little buddy.
Oh, this is so, oh my god, it's so sweet, what the hell?
You've inspired every pony
I might cry. What the hell?
You've inspired me too.
Hearing that positivity is so freaking gorgeous.
You made your mark, and we're here to sing it loud.
Oh my god, the support they're getting is so lovely.
Well, what do you think, Crusaders? Were these cutie marks totally worth waiting for, or what? Yeah, I can't wait to see who we're gonna help next.
God.
Started out just great.
The flashbacks, no. It's so nostalgic.
Discover our destiny.
I love them. I'm so happy for them. I'm just happy now. What?
We'll make our mark. Helping Cutie's most in need.
Like I said, I was expecting inspiration, but this is just bonkers.
'Cause the ultimate reward is a
Oh, the giant photo. And the high notes? Okay. Well, damn. I expected many things. I expected happiness. I expected inspiration. I didn't expect to get a little bit emotional. It was just overall so freaking sweet, so beautiful. I completely loved the sentiment, and the previous few songs were just setting me up because they kept getting happier and happier and making me be like, boy, am I great to be alive. And then kablam, this thing hits me with the ultimate sweetness, so much emotion, and I don't know how to handle it. So I just look angry now. I'm good. It's fine. That was really nice. I'm glad that that was what we ended on. Yeah, like I said at the start of this video, I was expecting the songs to blow me away, to impress me, and they have. And they've made me feel emotions that I was not ready for. So that's it. That's the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next time. I don't know exactly how long it's been, but all I know is that at some point, every so often, there's a calling in my soul, and that calling says, Matthew, it's time to revisit songs from My Little Pony. I don't even know how many videos I've done on MLP at this point. It's several, and I'll give my regular warning, even though it doesn't really seem to help. I still get these comments anyway, but I have listened to This Day Aria. I've watched the first couple of seasons, maybe like half of season 3, I'm not sure. So there's a bunch of really popular songs that I've already heard. This Day Aria is one of them. I've listened to This Day Aria. I know the song This Day Aria. It won't be in this video, nor is it in any other video of My Little Pony, because I have listened to This Day Aria. Y'all may think that that was excessive, but trust me, there will still be an unironic comment asking where This Day Aria is, I swear to you. Anyway, enough about my intense issues, I don't know. I feel like doing these videos is always just such a lovely fun time. The songs are so nice, they leave me feeling in a good mood, so you better believe I am already excited and ready for the first song. Before we start though, I thought I'd let you know that I upload some uncut versions of my reactions over on Patreon. You can also hear me swear fully uncensored over there if that's your thing. There's a link in the description below. There's also a link to my Discord server which you should join. I would love to see you there. It's also the best place to vote on what videos I'm gonna react to next. So, you know, that's the selling point. So to really get us into that feel-good mood, the first song is called Friends Are Always There For You. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm ready. Wait, maybe I'm feel stupid if I'm wrong. I could be. Wasn't she bad? I feel like I remember her being the, like, let's be real, cult leader of a town. Is that her? Maybe this is like after some sort of redemption, but I'm pretty sure it's her. She had like the re-education camps and everything where people got sent away, be like, oh, you aren't behaving right and being happy enough, get yourself to the re-education camp. I will feel like at least a little bit guilty if it's not her, but
I never thought that I would find a place to step right in and start again.
Okay, so, I'm just gonna stick with me maybe being right about being the same character again. I'll feel real stupid if not, but is she singing about like her motivation for having that cult town? Because she always felt ostracized or something, so she made a place that was perfect?
I never thought that I could just begin.
Just begin to what?
Right where I left off. Make a friend.
So I'm like, it sounds like it's about the positive influence that a circle of support can have and how people can change.
Don't ever think that it might be too late.
I just always forget that I really like Twilight's voice.
Don't have to wait, there's no mistakes with the friends you make.
Oh, also that's really cute. It's like this idea of it never being too late to make positive changes.
The friends you make. A friendship's only made of what
It almost feels like she thinks she doesn't deserve this.
right. You can do
Oh, they're so accepting. That's cute. Pinkie Pie just like crash tackle hugging.
Just use your eyes.
I love how they're all marching and Pinkie's just bouncing.
Just don't disguise who you are inside.
Oh, okay. I was so interested as to where that lyric was gonna go. It's like, use your eyes, no lies, okay? Don't you dare tell any lies, and don't you disguise who you are inside. I thought it was gonna be like, don't disguise your deep, dark lies as truths, okay?
Because your friends are always.
Oh, I like the way it picks up the pace.
You don't have to be the same for friendship to be true.
Oh, okay, you don't have to be... Right, I'm pretty sure then it is her, because they're like, you don't have to be the same for it to be true, and that's what she was trying to do. She was just trying to make everyone like exactly the same and behave exactly the same. And now it seems like she's learning that differences aren't just like, okay, they're a positive thing.
Because your friends are always there for you.
My Little Pony just has this habit. My foot is like tapping. That's not how a foot moves, but that's fine, you know. My feet are just hands on my legs. Sometimes I regret the fact that I film the words I say. Back to the song.
Around the world it's still the same. Together you have more to gain.
It's just so cute seeing her be so positive and happy.
Everywhere you go.
It is the town. Called it as though, you know, I didn't just already see the character before.
Friends can change the world you see.
Oh, are we gonna see like their characteristics now?
Friendship there.
That is a banging beat.
It's the key. Friends can change the.
Those drums are so cool.
Friends can change the world. Friends can change the world you see.
Lovely high note, wonderful harmony at the end. Also, I mean, like, if she ever needed proof that friends can change the world, I mean, they do it constantly. Why does this feel like a finale? That's like all those characters just looking up at the camera as it slowly zooms out. It feels like, and then the credits roll, and that's the end of My Little Pony. It's definitely not, because I heard the ending song, and it made me sad. I'm glad that I was right on 2 counts. One, it is that lady, the cult leader. Oh my god, how did I never realize the pun of cult? Cult leader. How did I never make that joke? I'm ashamed of myself for both not thinking of that before and for thinking of that pun now. And there was a second thing that I was gonna say before. I said that 2 things that I was right about. What the hell was the other thing? Oh, I said it was a feel-good song. That's right. I'm glad that I was right about that, because if I'd just been like, yeah, let's get on the feel-good train, let's go, y'all, and then it was a character like this singing about how depressed they were and that like their family had died or something. You know, the regular My Little Pony content. I paused for too long and had a bit of my orange juice and completely forgot what I was saying. I was in the middle of a sentence, maybe. So, we're just gonna move on to the next one, okay? It's called One Small Thing, and this is from the movie, so it's like My Little Pony the movie. I've listened to 1 or 2 songs from the movie, and I remember them being good, so I'm ready. I also forgot that they had like a way more dramatic tone.
It's
Wait,
probably for the best.
are they underwater?
Hey now, don't be sad, I know.
Is that a seahorse, like a pony seahorse? Did not know that was a thing. Also, you know, kind of freaky deaky, the stuff they're doing with the clams there. You know. Wait, are they moving their mouth or? Wait, it's Pinkie as a. What? I think that even if I had like 3 hours to sit here and just write out what I thought was going to happen, the visuals I was going to see, I don't think seahorses of the main 6 would be on that list at all. I can't tell if I hate it.
I know you have important things, so it's okay, just go.
I don't like self-pity like that.
Do it, you know.
So, how are they trying to help them?
One small thing doesn't seem like a lot.
They're talking about the impact that like an action can have.
Soon one small thing becomes two. After two, perhaps another few.
Oh, that's cute. It feels like maybe this character is struggling with, I don't know, getting through tasks, or they're just overwhelmed by some big task they have to do. And Pinky is essentially saying like, hey, don't think about it as like one giant, big, horrifying, overwhelming thing you have to do. Think of it like one task, because the first task is what matters. And maybe you keep going. I mean, maybe you don't. Maybe that's fine. Maybe you just keep rolling on though and get all this stuff done. Honestly, pretty sound advice. And I didn't learn it from this, but it is how I manage my time a lot.
All right, now since you're here, let's see what we can do.
So she's trying to find one thing to do.
I got necklaces for everything.
The fish looks so weird, but I love them.
Play the bubble fish, you'll like this one a lot.
Wait, play the bubble. Are they instruments? Oh, no, they just make bubbles? Yeah, what is this like swing music going on? I love it.
It's so much more than there was before. Just one small thing.
And the way they're flowing on those harmonies.
Something big for you and me.
There are so many different instruments here.
Just one small thing. Or a tall thing. Just one tall
A tall thing.
Just one.
They're so cute, oh my god.
A conga thing. Conga thing. Or a longa.
This started off weird and kept getting weirder. Ultimately though, I'm not mad about it. It's just confusing. Man, I really love when Pinky does her like, I don't know, like stronger, almost belty notes.
One small.
Oh, we're getting a little breakdown.
You and me, we started something great.
She has a lovely voice.
All the happy sights and sounds.
Okay, again, this is also feel good. I'm happy.
Just wish there was one small thing
to do for her.
that we could do.
She just wants to repay the favor. Pinky's like, well, actually.
One small thing.
Okay, wow, that like choir going on? God damn. I think one thing that's fun about doing songs from the movies is that it feels like the visuals just have like a bigger budget. I mean, they probably do, but they go crazy with some of the animation and the animation style. We get to see things done bigger and more intense, and honestly, it just gets super impressive. Not that the show also doesn't get really impressive, but you know what I mean. I don't know if it's just me, but every time I think about the fact that there were like people sitting down animating that, and that was like, it's hard to like remember that that's the case. We just get this like end result, and I'm like, yes, this is a thing that has always existed and will always exist. Nobody made this. But thinking about the process is mind-blowing. Even like that composition of everything. I also just love how impressed by all this I am. It makes listening to these songs so fun and such a joy. The next song isn't from the movie, but it is from a special. I actually hadn't heard of this special before I saw the title to this video, but it's called Living in Color, and it's from Rainbow Road Trip. I'm guessing that it's based around Rainbow Dash, maybe?
Thing could make this Rainbow Festival better.
The animation looks slightly different. Am I tripping?
What? No. A trout DJ!
A what DJ? A trout DJ. How is he a DJ if he's just playing the harmonica, Pinky? Oh my god, that made me jump.
That's a party!
Is it a party cannon? What?
We're living in color.
I thought they didn't want karaoke. Okay, her wings. There is so much going on here, y'all. Why are they all colorful? I love it. She looks fantastic. But they're like, no, not more karaoke. Let's sing.
Step out of the shadows and into the light.
Yo, I love the minimalist beat at the moment.
All the colors you are, or any
That piano is fire.
that your mind can see, and wear them bright.
Why does this feel like it's gonna hit so hard?
I just
Oh, and they're building.
and white. No need to.
The strings. I mean, they work so well with Rarity's voice.
It just feels right to be living in color.
Okay, I thought it would hit a bit harder, but I don't mind the subtle drop.
We'll be living in color.
I mean, they just always absolutely demolish the harmonies. Why am I ever expecting anything less?
Make up any colors that you can devise. Mix them up, watch the joy as it multiplies.
Oh, or mix up any color. I was like, make up any colors? How the hell would I make up a color?
Make a rainbow and you will see how together we are like one when we harmonize.
Yeah, well, the way that they just like bring those harmonies out of nowhere, like they let the vocals have their solo moments and then just like uppercut you with harmonies. It's so good.
Cause when we
She's got a cute little spider on her head, oh my god. Dude, I would love this with a full EDM backing track, oh my god. I like the addition of a little snare drum there. Was that there in the last one? I don't know.
Hello, my friend. It's a big bright yellow. Violet's what you get.
I was about to say, why do they all look... Oh, they're gonna form a rainbow.
In the mood, in the groove, indigo.
I was wondering how they were gonna slip indigo in there.
Orange can amaze, bringing days that
This is so weird to see them all separated like this, but then I guess they're gonna put them all together in a rainbow, right?
There's a rainbow in you.
God.
Now we're living in color.
I love the halftime, oh my god.
Color.
They keep changing the harmonies too.
Yeah, we're living.
What the hell is with the hot air balloon?
We're all living in color.
Oh, they look sad too.
We're all living in color.
They look so sad. What?
We're all living in
They're like celebrities now, right? That was so wild. Well, I'm glad nothing's changed. We haven't had any characters singing about their family dying or whatever. It's all been happy, all been feel good. I am living, I feel... Do you know how silly I feel sometimes doing these videos and just getting so giddy because of like kids show music, but it's just, I'm exposed to so much of this now. It just infects me. I love it. It makes me so happy because it is just so intensely positive. Now, the last song I'm going to listen to today should be like a pleasant surprise for y'all, to be honest, because I thought I'd already listened to it. It's one of the most popular songs of the show, but I realized I haven't heard it, or at least I don't think I have. I guess I've done a lot of these videos over a long span of time, so I guess there's a chance that I did this in an earlier one, but I really don't think so. It's called What My Cutie Mark Is Telling Me. It's like right at the end of season 3 too, so I probably assumed I'd already listened to it because I thought I'd watched all of season 3, but I've only watched like half, so this is also like a treat for me. Oh, I vaguely remember hearing about an episode where their cutie marks got swapped.
Something strange is going on.
Cantaloupe Records.
Hey guys. Rainbow Dash, why is Rarity doing your job?
But Rarity doesn't even have wings. So she's taking care of all the animals. Okay, so their cutie marks have been swapped, but that calls into question how all this works, because I thought that their cutie marks came about based on what they did, what they enjoyed, and what they were good at. I didn't at all think that their cutie marks dictated what they did. Does that mean if Rarity decided that like she didn't want to make dresses anymore and instead she wanted to bake, she couldn't? Would her cutie mark change? No. I sort of just thought that their cutie mark was like a display of the essence of them. So I'm mildly confused why if their cutie marks swap, they're doing each other's jobs. Like it's not as though Rarity would just not enjoy making dresses anymore if her cutie mark changes, right? Is that how it works?
These animals don't listen. No, not one little bit.
Because you don't have the gift.
Throw their hissy fits. It's up to
She's like, where's my mother? What have you done with Fluttershy? They're trying to eat her?
to be my destiny. And it's what my cutie...
Oh, maybe they've like lost that. Okay, maybe they're not aware that they're cutie. Okay, that would make so much more sense. She's like, it's what my cutie mark is telling me, meaning that she's just listening to that, because I'm guessing she somehow has lost her memory.
I tried to keep them laughing.
The idea of Fluttershy being Pinkie Pie is so wild.
It seems a bit of a disgrace. I have to entertain.
She looks so sad doing it.
It's got to be my destiny. And it's what my cutie...
Yo, this is actually low-key kind of sad. Oh god, who's gonna be...
I don't care.
She's got her hair down like Pinkamena.
Cannot fix this busted water chute. I've got so many...
Applejack is... Wait, she doesn't have someone else's?
It has to be my destiny.
Her attempt to kick the tree. I don't know why it's so funny to me. Oh god, oh god. Applejack is sewing. Oh my lord.
made I think that it's a dress.
I think that it's a dress? I mean, isn't it kind of just a dress if you want it to be a dress?
I know it doesn't look like much, I'm under some distress.
Yeah, this is just like sad and distressing for them all.
It's not pretty, but it's what my cutie mark is telling me.
I mean, it makes sense. They only have one real indication of what they can do, right? Oh, she's using magic to...
With weather patterns, but the others have concerns. For I just gave them frostbite over their sunburns.
The power that she has is insane then.
For everyone can see, it's got to be.
Oh man, the harmonies again.
My destiny. And it's what.
It's so dramatic, I love it.
It's what my cutie mark. Yes, it's what my cutie
Oh my God.
mark is telling me.
They all look so concerned. Oh, that's the end? Oh my God. Well, you know, that was slightly less feel good than the other songs, but it's cool. We need a bit of variety. What a strange concept there, but also I kind of love it. I really like when shows just try stuff, like get a bit weird and experimental with it. And the idea of all of their cutie marks and therefore their own internal sense of identity being switched is absolutely bonkers in the best way. It actually genuinely makes me want to watch that episode. Maybe I should, even if it's not for a video. That's how much that intrigued me. So overall, my assessment of My Little Pony songs is still exactly the same. They make me happy. They improve my mood. It's always a joy to do them, and I have absolutely zero problem with that. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next time. This is gonna be a weird video for me because I have watched a few seasons of My Little Pony. I watched it like years ago. It's been a very long time since I've actually watched an episode. Did I do one for the channel? I don't think I've ever watched an episode for the channel, but I've watched a whole bunch of songs and music videos from the show, and even that feels strange because I have some level of familiarity with the show, and there's also like a bit of nostalgia for it. So when y'all started asking me to watch the highest rated episode of MLP, I was like, yes, I'm so keen. And then I realized it's from season 7. So this is fast forwarding a hell of a lot from what I've seen, but that's fine. I know enough. I know the character relations. I feel like I'm on top of it. I'm also really interested in the concept of the episode because it's all about some like family feud between the Apple family and the Pear family. Should I know who the Pear family is? Well, I don't. So we'll figure it out. That's okay. Maybe they'll introduce this episode. That's the hope. You ready for the perfect pair? Oh yeah, it's season 7, episode 13. I didn't really say, but it's called The Perfect Pair. Get it? Like P-E-A-R, but also it's like pair, like pairing. Yeah, it's great. Why do I speak like that? Like a fair. Are they, is that the pear person? What the hell is that?
I'm Apple Bloom.
I'm Grandpear.
Grandpear. Not even... a kind of... is Grandpear a type of pear? I don't know any types of pears. Because, like, the grandma of the Apple family is called Granny Smith, you know, which is a type of pear. So... oh, it's like Grandpa. Grandpear.
Welcome to Ponyville.
You mean welcome back to Ponyville?
Okay, so they haven't been here before. Well, in the show at least.
Why'd you move back?
Well, I needed a change of pace.
Okay, so something happened there. That was a very suspicious answer.
This is delicious.
So the pear jam is on top, but what the hell was she actually eating? Some sort of biscuit?
How much?
No.
Oh, that's cute.
It's Mr. Grandpear, sir.
So,
Real nice meeting you.
I'm kind of assuming she's gonna go back and be like, hey, Granny Smith, I met this really nice dude. Look, he gave me some free jam. And she's gonna be like, the pear guy? You take that jam back, smash the glass, and shove it in his face. That sounds like Granny Smith, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Who's gonna have the problem?
Glad you're back, Sugar Cube. Just in time for breakfast for dinner.
Brenna. Oh, it's Applejack that's gonna freak.
What were you thinking?
What the hell's the problem, man? Like, okay, no. She's stressing about Granny Smith's response. Did they just rip up the, like, full-on rip up the floorboard? Oh, shit. We can't have Granny Smith be suspicious and find out about this jam. I know what we'll do. We'll have a gaping hole in the floor. She'll walk in and she'll see that and be like, well, clearly nothing going on there. I don't need to inspect that. Continue on with your digging in the kitchen.
What's the big deal?
The pure panic.
The big deal is that there is a long-standing feud between the apples and the pears.
But he gave her free jam anyway. Like, wouldn't he have known that she was an apple?
I'm not really sure.
Why? We just hate him. The people give us free jam, f*** them. We don't know why. It doesn't matter why.
What goes better with apple fritter flapjacks? Caramel syrup or praline?
What the hell is praline?
Oh, that smell.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I guess she's like halfway to dementia. She probably doesn't even notice.
Anytime Big Mac and I ever asked Granny about the feud or the pears, she'd get so upset she couldn't talk. Best not bring it up.
I mean, no, look, I guess to an extent I get it, like you just don't want to upset her, but if someone told me to just like uncritically hate or have a problem with someone or another family, I wouldn't. I'd be like, no, I might actually dig into this before I just like decide someone's evil, especially if they gave me free jam. I'm saying all this, but maybe he like, I don't know, like slaughtered the rest of her family or something. That sounds like something My Little Pony would dive into, right?
That grandparent was really nice to me.
Yeah.
Now I'm an apple. I wonder what happened.
So,
me too.
He must have known. She said her name was Apple Bloom.
If we can't ask Granny, I don't know who. We can ask Goldie Delicious. If any pony knows about the feud, it's the family historian.
I mean, I feel like Granny has a responsibility to explain, right? They have a family historian?
Sibling trip first thing?
Yup. How did I know he was gonna say that? That's crazy. That's a lot of books. And a lot of what the hell?
Now that's how you make an entrance. Or is it an exit?
I love her. Already love her.
Oh, the pleasure.
Well,
I shook my head so hard my headphones fell off. Was it in there like, okay, I was wondering if they made it like so that you could see it but just not notice it. But no, it just full on crawled out of there. That's kind of actually freaky when you think about it.
We were hoping you could tell us about the feud with the apples and the pears.
Is she also gonna be like, never?
Well, does Granny Smith know you're here?
No, ma'am.
Granny Smith won't tell us shit, bro. That's why we're here.
The feud was a misunderstanding or something, and we can fix it?
Well, I don't know about that, little one.
So does she know too? Like
the story you're after, I suppose you have a right to know.
Yes. If you're gonna ask them to like ignore people that are nice to them, then yes.
Here we are. Feud with the bears. Pears.
Is it just gonna be something stupid?
A long time ago, Sweet Apple Acres wasn't the only farm in Ponyville.
Did like the apples just like run the pears out of town or something? I bet they're to blame for it.
Nothing sweeter than biting into a crisp apple on a beautiful fall day.
Unless, of course, you could bite into a juicy pear.
This is like the silliest feud.
Pears are nature's candy. Apples are sour. Like the expression on...
Apples are sour? Maybe if they're like rotten. I feel like anytime when I've bitten into a pear, it's been more bitter than an apple, hasn't it? I don't know. It's been a long time since I had a pear because my experience was soured. Maybe that's why I'm going in so hard. I'm like, no, the apples are the best, not pears. There's no trauma here.
And so it went. The Granny and Grandpa were always at it.
Bro,
who was the best farm?
Am I crazy in thinking that like apple farms and pear farms wouldn't really be in competition?
The little tree reached its branches up to the moon.
Is she reading to the trees? That's adorable.
Why then, Grandpa?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, you bitch. You know, taking care of your trees.
Good night, trees.
This is getting weird. So weird. Like covering a blanket over your tree and hugging it and kissing it goodnight. It's unnerving.
All the apples and the pears were rivals to the core.
For what reason?
The only apple and pear who ever got along were Bright Macintosh and Pear Butter.
Oh, that's so cute. That's a weenie. Oh my god.
I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Looks like Apple Bloom.
My mom says if you hold a buttercup under your chin, it'll make your chin glow. It sure does, Buttercup.
Why would that make your chin glow?
Wait an apple picking minute. Bright Mac and Buttercup, those are our parents' names.
What happened to
The nickname your father gave your mother, Pear Butter.
Yeah, I've never really thought about it, actually. Well, I mean, I have, but only very briefly. There's Applejack and Apple Bloom and then the Granny Smith. Where are the parents? They're dead? I think so, right? I feel like that's part of the law. I don't know why. So we're seeing their parents meet as kids. Their dead parents meeting as... That's depressing! Good lord! I guess it's also cute, but it's depressing.
Cute?
Yeah.
Oh, like they met. Like,
no, yeah, it's cute they're dead.
I was like, what?
Pear Butter. Well, that was a given name.
Are you saying our mother was a
hair?
So yeah, why is there a feud then? The families are joined.
So we are half pair?
Whoa, crazy.
How did we not know?
Well, no pony called your mother pear butter. And her cutie mark was a preserved job, but pear butter don't look too much different. So no clues there.
Alright. Why did Granny Smith never say anything? Like, I'm kind of side-eyeing Granny Smith, like, oh, so you just, like, say, hate the pears, we hate them, they're awful. My daughter-in-law? Yeah, nah, I'm never gonna tell you about that. No, you don't even know anything about your parents. Anything about your dead parents, I won't tell you any history, just hate the pears. Never talk to me about the pears. I don't want to hear anything about my dead daughter-in-law.
Is there anything else you can tell us about them?
It feels like she knows everything, right?
They had that magical, star-kissed, other side of a rainbow kind of love. You couldn't be around them too long and not feel a little bit lighter than air yourself.
That's so cute. She sounds like such a romantic.
I'd need volume 138 for that.
Wait. Excuse me, you said volumes 1 to 7 and now it's 138?
That's all right, Goldie. It was nice just to hear it.
I just remembered something.
Is she literally gonna fight a jaguar leopard thing?
Your dad and his buddy Burnt Oak would get in all kinds of trouble together as colts.
Burnt Oak? The firewood sales pony? I haven't seen him in ages.
I have not even heard of this man.
Y'all should talk to him.
Okay. Why does he? Oh, I was like, why does he have the history book? But I realize he just has stories from his memory.
What can I do for you? I know you're not here for firewood. You got more trees than any pony?
Is he just gonna be like, don't talk to me about this?
We're not here for that.
You come to ask about your dad?
Okay, so he just knew?
Yup. Well, I wondered if you might. Hoped you would. It's nice to talk about.
Yo, he seems so chill. I like him.
We had a lot of laughs. In fact, this one time, we were racing to see who could till the fastest, and Bright Mac was leaving me in the dust. He would have won, too, if he wasn't so distracted.
Bro is a simp. Jesus Christ. Rip to those fields. They're gonna be, oh, wow, you're sabotaging the pear fields, huh? That's totally where it's gonna go.
Pear butter.
Oh, no, she's just gonna get blamed? That's so sad.
I'm not sure.
Oh, good. I was gonna say, like, say something, right?
Excuse me?
The water silo. It was my fault.
Say it was an accident. Don't just be like, yeah, I destroyed it.
You owe me a new silo, boy. And you? Come with me. No daughter of mine is gonna make goo-goo eyes.
I was about to be like, why is he being presented as unreasonable? All he said was that he owed him a new silo, which, like, yeah, I mean, he just destroyed his old one. And then he did the whole controlling dad thing. So I don't like him, but I mean, you know, Bright Macintosh, I think was his name? Yes, buy the man a new water silo. Is that what? Water tower? What? He said silo. I guess. Isn't silo for grain? Doesn't matter. I'm not going to get into the logistics of farming.
Grandpa never would have known it was your father's fault.
Oh, I'm silly. I didn't realize that was Grandpa.
Dad was super honest. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, huh, Applejack?
Your dad worked the apple farm all day and then headed over to the pears on his breaks to fix the water silo.
I mean, that's cute. I feel like this would start to repair the relationship, wouldn't it?
Did you know our mom, too?
Buttercup was a real peach of a pear. But if you want to know more about her, you should ask Mrs. Kate.
Why is everyone just like sending them to another person?
She and your mom were inseparable when they were fillies.
They live in such a small town. How have they never had these conversations before?
Would it be okay if we stop by again sometime to hear more stories?
That's so cute. Oh my god.
Very much.
Oh, he's tearing up. That's so freaking adorable.
Well, cinnamon sugar on toast. All three as siblings.
Again, they've never talked to her about this. How did Mrs. Cake never say, oh, by the way, I knew your mom?
I never knew the right time to bring it up, but I'm so...
That's so... What do you mean, woman?
For starters, did you all know that it was your mom who convinced me to pursue baking?
See, I feel like this would have come up.
Back when I was chiffon swirl, I had no
chiffon swirl.
idea what I was supposed to do. But one day, your mom...
Wait, I've never thought about it. I know that they get their cutie marks and that tells them like what they're gonna do, but they have to be named first. Like, doesn't that mean that their parents would have to have some sort of like clairvoyant idea about what they're gonna be in order to name them that? Like, especially a bunch of these side characters, like the Oakwood guy, his parents called him Oakwood or whatever, not knowing that he would grow up to like sell firewood. What if he was named that, but then he just did like steel manufacturing? That's how have I never thought about these logistics?
Their parents just knew.
Yeah, literally. In that case, what's the point of the cutie mark? It doesn't seem to apply for the main characters because we've got like Fluttershy, which has nothing to do with that. Yeah, I guess she's shy, and that's. So did her parents know she was gonna be shy? And then there's like Twilight Sparkle, which is like, you know, your magic and whatever. But then you have characters that are specifically named after what they do.
Maybe their parents manifested what they wanted their kid to be.
Yeah, or they named them that, and they're like, we're just gonna force you into that, okay? You're gonna take that. Yeah, I'm gonna name you Miss Violin, and damn it, you're gonna play the fucking violin, and if you don't, play it.
But one day, your mom brought me some candied pears, eggs, flour, sugar, and vanilla.
And said, bake me a cake.
Just be creative. Next thing I knew,
just be creative. The hell else is she meant to do with that?
She knew what I was supposed to do long before I did.
Like she was clairvoyant.
And Buttercup was with me through it all. She'd be my taste test.
This is so adorable.
Help with the decorating.
So
Prep new and
their mum was good at baking too?
Your mom did so much for me.
Oh.
One day, I wanted to surprise.
Oh God, how is this gonna go wrong? Grandpa's gonna just like smash it. Oh, she catches them. Right. Gonna sneak. Ew, not on her. And then you can. Nothing makes me feel like kissing more than sneezing on your goddamn face.
Oh, it's just you.
Sorry.
Did she know at this point? I'm guessing this is how she found out.
Promise you won't say anything?
Oh.
What in tarnation are you doing?
Is this gonna make me hate Granny?
Not fraternize with fire.
Damn. Okay, bitch. This whole family hatred doesn't make sense to me because it seems like they hate each other because, I mean, they're in competition, but also they just think each other are trash people. So if you meet someone and you're like, oh, actually, they're quite nice, why would you not just because they're family? I don't understand. I mean, I guess I know that that's the point. Like, they're all acting a bit wild about it, but seriously, Granny, simmer down.
You and Bright Mac? Oh, I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Your families hate each other.
This is like Romeo and Juliet going on here.
Sorta happened.
That's so cute, oh my God.
Happy 131,456 hour anniversary.
Hours. I was like, how old are they? Because they're years.
That's way longer than we've been together.
I know, but it's the anniversary of the first time I called you Buttercup. It's okay if you didn't.
Bro, they're so sappy, but it's kind of adorable. Why the lip bite? Okay.
I did.
A song.
Hard for me, but
dude,
I don't know how to play.
Quiet, you.
She's gonna like serenade him. What the hell? This is gonna get freakishly adorable.
We're far apart in every way, but you're the best part of my day.
This is way too cute already.
On a prickly path that goes.
She has a lovely voice, my lord. Imagine just like having these people argue around you all the time. You're just like, I don't care, I love you.
I cannot be pulled apart from the heart.
How did their parents not be like, oh, well, we should facilitate this love even if we hate each other?
You're in my head like a catchy song.
Wow.
Oh, wait, I feel like I've heard that one line.
It's the best gift you could have given me.
Seasons change.
The way he's like, it's so cute.
But I'll be with you through them all. And rain or shine, you'll always.
Well, I mean, I'm sitting here like, oh, I really hope that they stay together and get to have a happy life. And well, they do, clearly, because they have, well, I mean, maybe not a happy life because they f***ing die, but like, they have kids, right? So that's good.
Prickly path that goes on for miles.
He should just be like, F you, Granny, and just throw shit and run off to her.
And you should not blame me too if I can't help falling in love with you.
Oh my god. Oh, they haven't said that yet? Oh, that's so... Oh my god.
No fair. I was gonna tell you the same thing.
You're just mad I beat you to it.
These two make me so happy.
I was gonna pull you up, cover your eyes, lead you over here.
Has he got it, like, spelled out in pairs? Ah.
And then you'd say, oh, Bright Mac, I love it. And then I'd say, I love you.
This is making me sad because I keep thinking about the fact that they're dead.
The pears are moving.
Okay. Oh, God, I thought this was in the present. Oh, my God.
I mean, I figured the pears moved, but I didn't know all that stuff happened before.
Oh, does she stay behind?
It must have been really hard on our parents.
Oh, it was.
Oh, and that might be why it's such a big feud, because she's like, no, I'm not leaving him.
It's what's best. There's acres of untouched land.
I mean, he's clearly doing it to separate them, right?
And get away from those gosh darn apples.
Pear Butter was devastated, but seeing no way out of it, she did what she had to do.
Oh, I thought she would just stay. Oh, maybe he goes?
What do you want me to do, Bright Mac? We're moving. I love you, but I have to stay with my family.
I mean, you actually don't, but...
Bright Mac did the most romantic thing I've ever seen any pony do.
Or does he go and talk to the grandpa? For that, you gotta go talk to...
Poor pony, did you?
Yeah.
Mayor, you knew our parents?
The mayor! Bro, like literally everyone in this entire town just has a personal relationship with their parents and has never told them. You know, all these orphans that are sad about their parents' death, they don't need to know that we knew them. They don't need to know anything. Stories? Nah. Just let them be sad and sit there in mystery for like their entire goddamn lives. What if like Applejack had a tragic accident and died, knowing nothing about her parents because all of the people in the town collectively were like, she doesn't need to know about anything to do with her family history?
Bright Mac asked me to meet him at the edge of Sweet Apple Acres.
Oh, to marry them. Okay.
I don't want to be apart from you, ever. I'm not sure what we'll do, but I'm sure of us.
So, but then what, would she stay there or he go with her?
So sure that I'd marry you today.
But I can't.
I would too.
Oh, okay, no, but I'm going to.
I had the honor of officiating your parents' secret wedding, and it was perfect.
Their parents are kind of dicks, I'm not gonna lie.
So they had a special way to seal their vows.
Oh, it's gonna be like...
What is going on?
Oh, get out of here!
Where are you? You're supposed to be packing. What are you doing?
Is this not gonna smooth anything over? Are they not gonna be like, wow, we've been outrageous and unreasonable?
Buttercup and I are in love.
What? What? We can't believe it!
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Doesn't that feel nice?
Yeah, what you gonna do now, huh?
You two can't be married!
Finally, something we can agree on. Pear.
I hate them. Hate them all.
We're moving. And you gotta stick with your family.
Well, he's her family now, yeah.
Apples are my family now, too.
Slate.
You can't be serious. Are you choosing to be an apple over being a pear?
I mean, it sounds like you're kicking her out of the family, bro.
Making me choose?
Exactly.
Yes.
Wow.
I am.
Okay, dick. Why am I getting so heated?
Yes, I am.
That's not her choosing. It's you excommunicating her for no reason.
Fine.
Oh, Granny's finally being nice. So why doesn't she want to talk about this?
Can't believe Grandpa just up and left Ma like that. No wonder Granny never told us about any.
What do you mean, no wonder? That makes no sense.
It seems to me that now's as good a time as any.
To talk to both our grandparents.
Both? Who's the other Oh, him. Okay. I was like, wait, what?
I'm Applejack, and this here's Big Macintosh. But you already know who we are, don't
Gonna be like, you done being crazy?
Sure do.
He seems like he feels guilty.
You came here because you're sorry and you want to get to know us too?
I'm so sorry. I was just so angry and...
But you never made any effort to fix this earlier? Like, surely he would have had this realization at some point. It's not like he moved away and then they both died. So at no point in the decades did he go, oh, maybe I should hit up the children that I was just an absolute asshole to. No, that doesn't matter. I'll do it when I'm like 80 years old and about to die and I can talk to their grandkids. Wait, not their grandkids. His grandkids.
Oh, can I call you Grandpa Pear?
Sure can.
Now, where'd you
Are they gonna actually talk now?
ain't seen hydra harriers all day?
We've been all over, learning about our parents.
Yeah, something you probably should have told us about.
And our grandfather.
She just starts throwing hands.
Never should have left.
Finding you and learning all about Mom and Dad, I feel like I found a piece of me I didn't even know was.
Yeah, because everyone was involved in a conspiracy to hide it from you.
I'm sorry. I should have told you all about him sooner.
And I should have been here. Nah, I can't believe I let a silly feud keep me from my family.
Yeah, that's...
Nothing's keeping you from us now.
They're so nice and welcoming, my lord.
Welcome back, prickly old pear.
Thanks, you old crabapple.
Now that we're all together, there's something we want to show you.
Oh, what have they done? Oh, is it the trees? That's so cute. They're gonna be like entwined. It's gonna be adorable. I knew it! That's so cute.
It's beautiful.
It's impossible.
It's a purple tree.
If anything's gonna make it through, it's apples and pears.
Oh, it's in a little heart. Oh. Well, that was, I mean, it was a really sweet ending, but as I think about it, it's occurring to me that that's very bittersweet, actually. That's very depressing, because essentially the ending there is that Grandpa is just gonna be unable to make amends with his kids because, you know, they're dead. So all he can possibly do is live vicariously through the relationship with their kids. And that's nice. Like, I'm glad he has that. It's better that than nothing, but shit. That's heavy for My Little Pony. I mean, My Little Pony, I just feel like it never shies away from this sort of stuff. It really does kind of get pretty hands-on and still handles it in quite a nice way. Weirdly, the ending of that still felt hopeful. And as I'm saying that, I'm realizing that's probably the point. The message is like, don't let things in the past like impact your potential to fix things in the present. And I guess also the lesson is, don't be assholes to your kids. I think that's something that's worth taking away from it. And don't be part of like a town-wide conspiracy to hide important information from people. I think that's also very important. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next time.